Man, they were a desperate team. They couldn't afford to go down 0-3.
No.
And I don't care how good, what you've been or who you are. You're not going down 0-3. And with your road record, that means you got to go on the road, and you're one of the worst road teams in the NBA and beat this team twice in their building. So you knew they were going to come out desperate. You knew they were going to come out with a sense of urgency, and they did just that. They climbed the board, Skip. I mean, everything. Kevon Looney, if it was close, he came down with it. They had 13 offensive rebounds. No, they had 18 offensive rebounds.
Well, he got
Kevon Looney had 9 of them, had half of them.
Mm-hmm.
First player to have, 9 offensive rebounds and 9 assists in a game. Since Charles Barkley was the last one to do it.
Okay.
Skip, Steph was Steph.
He was.
But I thought Andrew Wiggins got him going early, Skip, because he hit some big shots.
He's capable. Yeah.
And you know, Clay made some shots here. Jordan Poole didn't play great, Skip. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but he gave you 16 big points.
He did.
But it was Steph.
Yeah.
And Skip, you know, nothing, the dunk, the three-point shot is what the dunk used to be.
Yeah.
Ignite the crowd.
It does.
Take the roof off the building.
Agreed.
And nobody takes the roof off the building like Stephen Curry.
Nobody.
Because they're
especially that building.
Yeah, yes. Man, they're waiting for it. Hey, a 360 windmill tomahawk dunk ain't gonna do it like when Steph Curry pulls up from 28.
I agree.
And he had it going last night.
Yep.
And then when they ran him off the three-point line, he's going all the way and he's landing finger rolling like George Gervin.
Yep.
And one of you.
Yep.
So, Skip, I'm not surprised that they did this. We knew they weren't going to go down without a fight. This is going to be a long series, Skip, because they're going to win the next game also.
Think so?
They're going to win the next game also. You go in 6 or 7. You go in 6 or 7.
You had me until your last line.
You go in 6 or 7.
I got the Kings winning game 4.
No. We want to do that?
Yeah.
I got it. See?
But I get the points.
There you go.
No, I gotta have the points.
Why?
They just keep going through the roof with the points.
Why are you out of points?
It's up to 7.5. So I got Sacramento plus 7.5.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that?
We men. We stand on our shield.
Oh, now you're questioning my manhood, my betting manhood. Okay. All right, I will think about this for the rest of the show.
Okay.
We will conclude at the end of the show. Okay. I do believe that Sacramento will play much better in Game 4 than they played last night. And I believe that the biggest reason, before I get to Golden State's why, but the biggest reason the Kings lost last night is they have a secret weapon that used to be your weapon. And his name is MM, as in Malik Monk.
Yeah.
And do you see what happened to Malik Monk last night? He played 25 minutes, 1 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 4 from 3. Help me out.
4 points.
It's just not right.
Nope.
It's who they are. They wait for him to come in.
Yep.
And De'Aaron Fox is, as we know, he's the best clutch fourth-quarter scorer in basketball, statistically, this year. But they need their secret weapon. They need big bursts from him, and you could do the classic cliche about role players play better at home than on the road.
Yeah.
And I guess he is the ultimate role player because he does not start. He comes off the bench, but they need him to fire start when he comes off the bench. And you know what he did in the first 2 games, especially Game 1.
Yes.
Well, he did nothing last night, which leads me to Steph Curry. To your point, when Steph gets going in that building, it's over. And I do believe that Golden State in total last night, the mindset was desperate, as you said, but it was also quietly, let's show the world what we can do without Draymond.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they hate Draymond, but as our guy Eddie House said the other day, you know, if you're his teammate, and Eddie played on championship teams, if you're his teammate, at some point you just get a little sick and tired of the antics and the behavior.
Well, I get tired of answering questions for him.
Yes, correct. Okay, there you go. So last night, they rose up as a group and said, we're going to be just fine without him.
Right.
Not that they aren't better with him in their minds, but still, that was a tour de force of who they can be without him because Looney played like a lunatic out of his mind, right?
Yeah, he did. 20 boards.
Because you were worried about can they board with them at all, and they did.
Won.
They won the boards.
59-53.
Okay, not bad. 59 rebounds is a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, Sacramento took 47 threes and Golden State took 50. So that's who we are now. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Steph Curry, I'm going to show you his 6 out of 12 threes that he made. Nobody can front run and showboat better than Steph in that building. When he gets you down, he steps on your proverbial throat.
He does.
And he incites the crowd to blow the roof off that place. We're going to start off. There's the first one. And if you watch how he holds the pose, here we go. Oh, God, he is turning to the crowd. He is playing to the crowd.
Look at this.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there he is. He's seen playing to the crowd.
Look at this. That's about 29. Yeah. 29 feet out. 30.
You know, this is.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with that, Skip?
The Kings are saying, okay, well, let's.
Okay, what am I supposed to. Mike Brown said, hey, just call a timeout and say, hey, guys, hey.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's who he is. And I'm not criticizing. I'm saying it in a plus way, in a very positive way. Front running, showboating. Look at me, you. He's trying to make eye contact with everybody in the crowd, like, yep, we got him. And you got him on the run, and you shot him out of the building. And to your point, Jordan Poole, I thought would in place of Draymond, might really help, but he didn't do that much because he didn't shoot the ball that well. The truth is, nobody shot it that well because Clay was 3 out of 10. To your point, Andrew Wiggins made 3 out of 6, but Jordan Poole was 1 of 7 from 3. The man who detonated the building was that man number 3.
The one you expected it to.
Yes,
it to.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now it felt like last hurrah-ish to me last night. This is the end of the dynasty. I don't think Draymond will be there next year. I'm not saying that Steph is past his prime, but Clay is looking a little past his prime. I think he's out of his prime now.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
He can have stretches. He's definitely not the defender that he once was. There's nothing wrong with his arm, Skip, but his shooting stroke, it still looks good.
Yeah.
But he can't put it together back to back. Skip, I think Steph still got 2-3 years in his where he can do
like
this.
high level. Okay, I'll buy that. I'm going to reiterate, the Kings were 25-16 on the road.
Yeah.
That was the best record in the Western Conference, and it was only a game off the best record by the Milwaukee Bucks in the whole league. 25-16. They were first in offense versus a team in Golden State that was 17th in defense. But guess what? Guess what the splits are for Golden State? At home, they were the 3rd best defense in the league. On the road, they were the 28th worst defense in the league. So it's Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes.
But again, I believe that Sacramento got shell-shocked. They got shot in the heart by Steph Curry last night. I don't think that's going to happen in Game 4. I think it'll be a battle, and if it is, I think that De'Aaron Fox will make the clutch shot.
Well, you got to get it close first.
You have to be close.
Skip, you know the Kings were in trouble when they had 41 points at the half, and we've seen them go get 40-plus point quarters.
Yes.
So you're like, okay.
I agree.
This is not looking good for you guys.
No.
And Steph, and they're like, okay, but Steph is like, okay, Steph. But then that third quarter, Skip, they coming out with that sledgehammer. They trying to kill a gnat with a sledgehammer. That's my grandfather said, boy, kill a gnat with a sledgehammer.
Okay, well, they did.
And gonna blow the game open. I mean, even the Kings stuck right there with them.
Yeah.
But you looking for them to, and De'Aaron Fox is like, okay, here comes D. Fox now. Okay, he's trying to make.
He played pretty well last night.
Steph said, no, not tonight. Not in my house.
Not
and he said, Skip, he said, they keep, I think it was a quote, he said, they keep talking about Draymond's history. You know our history?
It's what he said. He said that on TNT right after the game.
You know our history? Okay.
Okay. Is it ancient history?
Well, the problem
is history, right?
The problem that they have, Skip, is they don't have home court.
Yeah.
And so they're going to have, in order to get to where they ultimately need to be, they're going to have to win some road games. Can they do that? Can they steal a road game?
Well, you thought they could steal the first one.
I did. I thought that was their best chance.
Yeah.
They definitely played better. I believe they get game 4 and go back 5. Now, we know, Skip, they lose game 5.
Yeah.
The Kings lose game 5 at home. They're not coming back for game 7.
Agreed. Okay.
They're not coming back for game 7.
Okay. What if the Kings win game 4 and go up?
They're not winning game 4, Skip. Then the Steph ain't gonna let that happen.
What if they do? Would you say then they'd go home and
they close it out?
The deal?
Yeah, they would.
I would think they would close the deal.
But I don't believe Steph is gonna let that happen.
Okay. The key is what you just said. Sacramento, next time it'd be Sunday, is going to have to keep it close going to the fourth quarter.
Yes.
I've always questioned Steph's clutchness from three just in the fourth quarter.
Right.
He's never been great. I can just show you numbers after numbers. De'Aaron Fox has been great all year in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I think Malik Monk can be great in the fourth quarter. But the only way it's going to matter is if it really matters. If the game is...
Yeah, you down 20, it don't do nothing.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So these guys have to front run you out of the building in 3 quarters, which they did last night. I don't think that's going to happen. And then we'll see what both teams are made of. If it's a tie game, close game, going into the fourth, then we'll see what it's all about.
You gotta have it close. You gotta have it close. Skip, like Mo Rivera is the greatest closer.
Yeah.
But they had a you know what I'm saying? Skip, he might get you a 2. He might get you a 2-inning save most of the time, and not they just bring him in at 9th, and he throws that cut fastball and he closes the door on you.
Yeah.
But it didn't do you no good if you're down 4 runs to have Mo throwing that cut fastball. They'll do anything for you. So in order for the Kings to be the Kings, the best, the most efficient team, offensive team in the NBA, had the highest scoring rating, offensive rating since 83, 84 when the Nuggets was going up and down.
True.
You got to have it close in the fourth to let De'Aaron Fox cook.
Okay, because the Kings have Mo Rivera.
Yeah, they do. They do. D Fox.
Yeah.
Hey, Skip, he's as good in the clutch as we maybe have ever. Skip, I mean, for him, for that size though.
Yeah.
It's not like it. You see, Jordan and Kobe. You see other guys.
Yeah.
But Skip, what is he? What you think he is? 6'2"?
I'll give him that. Yep.
And he can get anywhere on the court he wants.
Heck, the first time I saw it was in that NCAA game against Lonzo Ball on that Friday night in Memphis. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, man.
And
he gave that
De'Aaron
work.
Fox just said, watch this.
Oh, he gave him
And that was the first night I sat back and said, what?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah,
That's when Lonzo was flying highest.
Dude is quick as he might not have the handle that Kyrie, but you talking about quickness? Yeah. Can get the ball from one end to the other?
No.
Or from getting to point A to point B?
Yeah. And man, can he not get in the lane and shoot little 10-foot jumpers?
Skip, I don't know. It just looks something about a lefty.
It's a lefty. I know. It gets you. It does. No, it does. I agree with it. It looks more imposing when it's coming from the...
Because they got that herky. It's kind of like James Harden got that herky-jerky. You don't see a righty that have that herky-jerky motion like Harden, like De'Aaron Fox.
It was like Ginobili. It's left-handed. It's like, what? Got it. Here we go.
Steph described the win as giving the Warriors life, guys.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a really fun series down the stretch.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.